I don't know how I'm supposed to fit all of that stuff in here comfortably, because so far we've been here 2 years and that's been a huge major issue. Welcome to Tiffy Tries. 1 month, 1 mission. Every month I take on a new challenge, push my limits, and learn something new. Join me as we dive into the adventure together. Okay, for the month of January, my challenge is to get my garage looking like this. Here's a quick look at the current state of things. As you can see, it is so cluttered, so messy, so everything out in the open. Now the problem is that this has to be a multi-purpose space. It needs to be a place that we can use our desks, like an office, need to be able to use my 3D printer, need to be able to store my stuff, and also it needs to be a workspace. I do not want to put anything on the walls. So there's going to be no shelves, no built-in storage, so everything has to be freestanding. This was a 1-car garage at one point, so I live in a tiny house. Ideally I would like to paint the walls. I'm not sure that's gonna happen. It might happen, I don't know. So for the first week, all I did was move stuff and get stuff organized. I took out my daughter's desk, put that back in her room, and started accumulating stuff in piles by type. Okay, next I have to do this side, which I moved some of the stuff from my desk onto that. And so this needs to be cleaned up. And because watching someone clean on regular speed is boring, we're going to speed through this. There's just more organizing by type, getting everything into piles, trying to throw away what I can. I'm rather tired. I did a couple different things. I made these poles on my blinds a little shorter. I mopped the baseboards. I moved the desk that was here. I moved the workbench that was there. At this point, I'm starting to move the dressers in because they are going to hold all of my art supplies. Now comes the task of getting all that into there. Just for the record, I'm going to show you how I got this furniture, the condition I got this furniture in. So if anybody in my family tries to come down the road later and say, "Oh, you ruined Grandpa's furniture," I got it this way from the Three Amigos. Okay? The varnish on both of these dressers is starting to come off. I think it's because they're old and they were in the sun. They're very scratched up. Someone wiped it with freaking sandpaper, I think. I don't know. Alright, so we have furniture in. I'm not gonna lie, it feels a little cramped. Decided we're not gonna paint the walls because the color choices and the amount that my mom had in her garage were not really that great. The color that I like, she didn't have enough of. I might go back and try again, but for right now, we're just gonna leave them unpainted. It's fine. Okay, this is basically week 2 and it's a mess. One of the things I'm very grateful for this month was getting this cart for all of my leather stuff. Not everything fits in it, but it's a great start and it's super useful. I've been using it pretty much the entire time. Okay, so I managed to get those 2 bookcase things out of here. So that's my garage slash office slash workspace area that I was able to clean. I did expect to get a little bit more done. I did not expect to have so many personal items and projects left. I think that's because this last month I had to unfortunately take my dog to get euthanized, and that really demotivated me. And there was some other personal stuff that came up, but I'm pretty pleased with how it turned out, considering the amount of time I actually worked on it. Pretty happy that it's finally in this condition after 2 years of being in this space. And I think that as time goes on, I will declutter some more, get rid of some more stuff, and really, get it together, figure it out. I'm hoping not to add too much stuff, too much more stuff. I'm hoping to get rid of some more stuff. I didn't anticipate my leather goods to explode and not be able to fit in one of the dressers. Thank you for watching Tiffy Tries and supporting my channel. I look forward to seeing you next month. Like a side note, these are all like cookbooks my grandma compiled, And there's more on the other side. Let me show you. Like recipes that she kind of put together, which is so freaking cool, which is why I haven't just thrown them away. Oh my gosh, I'm having... Here we go. See? Isn't that so cool? And I have the taste of an old English man, apparently. So that's what we're going with. Anyways, things to do, people to see.